Hello you guys, it's me Xayelf and welcome back to my vlogs from Imperial Academy of Arts. Today I'm gonna show you our last days of studying before winter exams, all this beautiful New Year's Eve atmosphere here in Russia. Also you'll see how we celebrate it in our workshop and so much more. So stay with me and let's get into this video. It's already too much snow here in Russia, and it hasn't stopped snowing for the past few days. We have our last week at the academy before the winter holidays. I'm going back home to Moscow by the end of this week to celebrate New Year with my family, and then I'll have to go back for exams. They already brought this huge Christmas tree into our hall. Today we have a very special model for our painting class. His name is Valar and he's true legend. Every workshop dreams to have him and he posed mostly for seniors, but we were so lucky that he was free for the last week. We tried different fabrics and our professor chose this green emerald colored one. Valar is such an interesting person. He's very into dark magic, spirituality and all these things. He's very smart. He's also a musician as far as I know. Turned out he has a musical walking stick. He said once he heard a wind in his stick making weird sounds, so he decided to use it as a flute and it really worked. Just listen. Right now, everyone is finishing the remaining artworks because after the new year we have an exam exhibition and by the time everything must be done. This is my painting of Valar. You can find more artworks in my Instagram if you're interested. I usually post everything there. And throwback to our giant Christmas tree. They brought it yesterday and it lined on the floor like that. And today somebody already decorated it and it looks so amazing. I wish you could smell it. The entire hall filled with the smell of fresh Christmas tree. By the way, I have some news for you guys. I finally made an account on Boosty. It's kinda same as Patreon, so if you want to support my channel you can donate me $1 or $2 on brushes or oil colors. So I'll have the link below if you're interested. On the drawing class, we're also finishing our drawings with professor. Our professors gives us a lot of attention. They even correct our artworks. Sometimes you can draw or paint and not understand what's wrong, where you made a mistake, like you feel something is wrong but you can't see what exactly it is. And then the professor comes up to you and fixes everything with just a couple of strokes. And while he corrected mistakes, he also explained a lot about proportions, tone and shape modeling. So watching a professional correcting your artwork really helps a lot as a learning method. Anatomy class starts at 16:45, but everyone are already here at 16:20, even though it's still drawing class time. Our anatomy professor keeps very strict discipline, and if you're late he will eat you alive, and if you missed one lecture you can simply order yourself a coffin. It's really the only subject here where they monitor attendance and mark everyone in the attendance journal. This roll call usually takes like half an hour because we attend lectures together with sculptors and graphic artists, and each group has its own lists, and there are also a lot of Chinese students and other foreigners, so it takes time for professor to pronounce their name correctly. On the lectures we're still studying skull structure, soon we'll have small theory and drawing exam, and on the second semester we'll start studying face muscles. I don't know why, but this old classroom has this very Hogwarts atmosphere to me. I love Harry Potter universe so much. I've read all these books, watched like movies 100 times, and I'm ready to watch them again and again. And it may sound a bit childish, but I always dreamed of studying in such an amazing place like Hogwarts. And the academy turned out to be exactly this place for me. and I'm so grateful to the universe that this place exists and I can study here. The next day we had anatomy drawing practice early in the morning. It's already 9 a.m. by the way, but it's still dark because it's winter. I rent a small apartment quite close to the academy, and sometimes I walk near the river, and there are a lot of seagulls because tourists feed them here. And I've seen several times how these birds gathering together and starting flying in circles, like you can see it. Maybe some of you know why they do that. It kinda looks like they're trying to open a portal or summon the devil. It looks really weird to me. I have literally no idea what are they doing. I went to New Year's Fair to buy some gifts for my group mates for Secret Santa. There were a lot of different things, most of them were handmade, and I spent more than an hour here. There's one day left until the new year, and I'm finally going back home to Moscow after 3 months here in St. Petersburg. I'll only have 4 days at home, and then I'll have to go back to the academy for exam week. We'll need to pass some theory exams like art history, anatomy, and so on, and prepare an examination exhibition for our majors, painting and drawing. And only after that we'll finally have our 2 weeks vacations and the second semester will begin.